2026 Kia EV9. Starting at $57 Highs. New GT model packs EV muscle, impressive DC fast charging rate, spacious interior with usable third row. Lows. Single motor base models lack range and power, over-reliance on touch controls, hints of low-grade plastic inside. Verdict. The family-friendly EV9 returns for 2026 with a spicy new GT model packing adaptive suspension and acclaimed 501 horsepower. Overview. Marking its third year of production, the 2026 Kia EV9 EV doesn't stray too far from the family-friendly, three-row formula that won hearts and minds from the get-go. We're not complaining, as its modern styling, comfortable and functional interior design, and claimed range of up to 304 miles make it a compelling choice at a competitive price in the growing midsize battery electric SUV segment. Available with either rear or all-wheel drive and rated to tow up to 5,000 pounds, it can accommodate a DC fast charging speed of up to 230 kilowatts. Speaking of charging, all 2026 EV9s will come equipped with the NACS, North American Charging Standard, port, though it'll include an adapter for the older CCS style port, so buyers can stick with their preferred fast charger. 2026 also marks the arrival of the new EV9 GT, a dual-motor all-wheel drive model with a projected 501 horsepower and, for the first time on any EV9, an adaptive suspension. What's new for 2026? Aside from the adoption of the NACS charging port, the core EV9 models return with no significant changes for 2026. There is some news, however, as the high-performance EV9 GT trim, not to be confused with the current GT line, joins the lineup. Featuring dual motors, beefier brakes, an adaptive suspension, and unique styling elements, the EV9 GT is the fast and furious three-row battery electric SUV you didn't know you needed until now. Pricing and which one to buy. The price of the 2026 Kia EV9 is expected to start around $57 and go up to $80 depending on the trim and options. Light RWD. $57,000, Est. Light long range RWD. $62,000, Est. Wind EAWD. $66,000, Est. Land EAWD. $72,000, Est. gt-line-awd. $76,000, Est. GT. $80,000, Est. We maintain that the mid-range wind trim offers the most value by unlocking the more powerful all-wheel drive powertrain for 379 horsepower. It also comes with desirable standard features such as second-row captain's chairs, a heat pump for the climate control system, heated front seats and steering wheel, and a host of driver assistance features. For those who want speed with their utility, the new EV9 GT is just the ticket. EV motor, power, and performance. The EV9 lineup starts with the rear-wheel drive light trim, which features a single rear-mounted electric motor that makes 215 horsepower. The light long-range version is rear drive too. However, despite adding a bigger battery, its peak power drops to 201 horses. All-wheel drive models have a dual-motor arrangement with a combined 379 ponies, and an available boost mode increases the peak torque output and provides quicker acceleration. Though Kia is still dialing in the final specs, the new 2026 high-performance GT model should produce 501 horsepower from its dual-motor setup, a 122 HP increase from the EV9 GT line's 379 HP output. The GT also gets an electronic limited slip differential to boost traction, which will aid in cornering. So far, we've found the EV9 to be as pleasant to drive as it is to look at. On the highway, the EV9 has a pleasantly soft ride. We're hoping the GT's new adaptive suspension retains that smooth ride while widening the parameters to provide sharper responses in more aggressive situations. 0-60 mph times. Kia is targeting a 4.3-second run-up to 60 miles per hour for the 2025 EV9 GT. We think that estimate is a little conservative, however. For context, our test of a 2024 RWD EV9 produced a 4.5-second sprint to 60, a half-second quicker than the manufacturer estimated. The EV9 GT might break into the high threes, or at least we hope it will. Range, charging, and battery life. The entry-level light model comes with a 76.1 kWh battery pack which offers an EPA estimated 230 miles of driving range. The light long-range model and the EAWD versions have a larger 99.8 kWh pack. Kia hasn't specified the capacity of the EV9 GT's battery pack yet, but common sense indicates it will be the larger of the two currently offered unless Kia decides to build a third pack specifically for its performance model. The light long-range model is rated by the EPA for up to 304 miles of driving per charge, while the Wind EAWD and Land EAWD models are rated for 280 miles. Going with the top-spec GT line trim drops the estimated range to 270 miles per charge. During our 75 miles per hour highway range test, the EV9 GT line drove 240 miles, just shy of its 270-mile estimate. Every EV9 uses Kia's 800-volt electrical architecture, allowing DC fast chargers to replenish the battery quickly. The EV9's 11 kW onboard charger is about average among competitors, but its 230 kW maximum DC fast charging speed is said to add 100 miles of driving range in just 13 minutes, with an average charging speed of 139 kW between a 10 and 90% state of charge. This rate is among the highest average of any EVs we've tested. Fuel economy and real-world MPGe. The EPA estimates that the EV9 is capable of 80 to 89 mpge depending on which drivetrain it uses. The EV9 Lite is the most efficient, at 89 mpge with the 99.8 kWh battery pack and rear-wheel drive. It should be no surprise to anyone, the performance-minded GT line with all-wheel drive gets the lowest mpge rating of 80. We'll update this story when EPA estimates for the new GT are available. For more information about the EV9's fuel economy, visit the EPA's website. Interior, comfort, and cargo. The EV9 can be ordered in either 6 or 7 passenger versions, depending on whether the second row has captain's chairs or a bench. On the EV9's upper trim levels, the third row is power folding. Interior material quality is excellent, with soft synthetic leather upholstery and unique mesh headrests. The underlying construction is also reassuringly sturdy, adding to the refined and luxurious cabin. The EV9's second row captain's chairs feel much like the fronts and offer heating, ventilation, and massaging. In the very back, the third row easily accommodates adults but requires some concessions given by those in the second row in order to offer comfortable legroom. The new GT features bolstered sport seats with faux suede inserts, a GT-exclusive steering wheel, and special dashboard trim. A GT-exclusive color theme is rendered in dark gray and black with neon green accents, which is a color we first saw on the smaller EV6 GT. The EV9's rear cargo space holds 20 cubic feet, nearly as much as the Telluride, or up to 82 cubic feet with both the second and third rows folded flat. We managed to fit 5 carry-on bags behind the third row and 17 with the third row stowed. Infotainment and connectivity. Inside the EV9 is a pair of 12.3-inch screens, one for the gauge cluster and a second for infotainment with a dedicated HVAC readout between them. 2026 EV9 GT models feature exclusive instrument graphics and a unique ambient lighting scheme. The EV9 lacks physical knobs, and its buttons are reduced compared to other Kias on sale today. Just a few key HVAC controls and a volume knob remain, along with touch-sensitive controls embedded in the dash to jump between key infotainment features. Menus are logically organized and the system further benefits from quick responses and attractive graphics. The placement of the on-screen climate controls obscures them behind the steering wheel and can be distracting to adjust while driving. Thankfully, once said, "We rarely needed to make further adjustments." Safety and driver assistance features. The EV9 comes with several standard driver assistance features, including systems such as blind spot monitoring and automated emergency braking. Kia also offers a hands-free driving mode that's bundled with a more advanced version of adaptive cruise control. However, it's only for the EV9 GT line. For more information about the EV9's crash test results, visit the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration, NHTSA, and Insurance Institute for Highway Safety, IIHS, websites. Key safety features include standard automated emergency braking with pedestrian detection, standard lane departure warning with lane keeping assist, standard adaptive cruise control with hands-free driving mode, warranty and maintenance coverage. Kia provides one of the best warranty plans in the industry. Unfortunately, unlike Hyundai, it doesn't come with any complimentary scheduled maintenance. Limited warranty covers 5 years or 60,000 miles. Powertrain warranty covers 10 years or 100,000 miles. No complimentary scheduled maintenance.